I want to speak on these brand new boots I just bought last week. These are officially my first pair of street motorcycle boots. And what I end up getting is they're the Spidi brand XP3 S XPD boots. Got the XPD right here. Got the XP3 S. Okay. Now, first let me go off by saying I ordered these boots from Revzilla. I ordered these boots like late Thursday night. And pretty much they were at my door Monday morning. So shout out to Revzilla for the super fast free shipping. And these are the boots, man. I've been basically wearing them since Tuesday. Pretty much every day. I pretty much ride, when I ride to work, between riding to work and riding home and then doing other little stuff, I pretty much ride about 50 miles a day. So I've used these boots ever since Tuesday. So I got about, let's say, about 200 miles on these boots. So this is going to be my 200-mile review of these boots. I wanted to get a few miles on it to see how they feel. Now, if you want a breakdown, technical video about the boots, check out the Revzilla website on the boots. They got a bunch of, they get real technical about the boots. I'm not going to do that. I don't know too much about it, but I'm just going to tell you about why I pick these boots compared to the other boots out there. Now, here's the thing. As I said before, these are my first pair of real street motorcycle boots. And the reason for that is the whole time I've been pretty much riding in tennis shoes, which I know I shouldn't be doing, but there's a reason why I never really had boots before. My dirt bike boots, they're size 11. The problem with pretty much all motorcycle boots is because a lot of companies don't make half sizes. A few companies do, but the majority of them don't. I wear a size 10.5. My dirt bike boots are size 11. And you see how well that worked out for me, because they're kind of big, they're kind of bulky, they almost feel like a clown shoe, and shifting was hard. So I had to pretty much modify my DR650 for the boots. I didn't want to do that with my Z1000. I wasn't trying to do no modifications to the shifter, the sets, the real sets, or whatever it's called. I wasn't trying to go down that road. My thing is trying to find a street bike boot that is a half size, that is a true 10.5, was, pretty much slim to none. But I started doing homework and I came across this boot here. Now, there's a couple reasons why I picked this boot over all the rest of the other companies out there. Don't get me wrong, this is considered an entry-level boot. But that's what I wanted. I wanted an entry-level boot. I didn't want to spend a crazy amount of money because I wasn't even sure if I'd be able to shift right, or if I would even like to wear motorcycle boots. So I didn't want to be that invested into it. This is like a little tryout pair for me. European size, this is a 45, but a 45 in European size translates over to a 10.5 American size. So that right there was cool to me because I wear 10.5. I didn't want too big of a boot. And I actually have a pair of Adidas that are size 11 I tried to wear while I was on this bike, and shifting is real funny with them, just that extra half an inch. It felt kind of weird, so I knew I didn't want a size 11 for my street bike boot. So that being it's a 10.5, a true 10.5, it was cool to me right there. Once I watched the video on Revzilla about the boot and he was going through all the points, he was talking about how the vents bring in air, which it does. And actually what's kind of weird is I can feel the airflow through the boot. Even I usually pull my pants leg over the boot. I don't tuck them in. Not that I won't ever tuck them in, but I haven't done it so far. So I thought that was pretty cool. One other thing I thought was pretty cool, which I didn't even realize in the video until after it came, is it has, okay, it's hard to do this with one hand. Of course it has Velcro and it has a zipper. But what's cool about this is when you zip the boot up, I mean, I don't know if all boots have this, but I thought it was pretty interesting. When you zip the boot up, there's a little thing at the end of the zipper with Velcro. So where they're having it flapping around, sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, it actually sticks in the Velcro too. And it gets sandwiched in between when you close it up. I thought that was pretty nifty. The overall style of the boot I liked. It's cool. Once I have my pants leg over, my pants leg usually cuts it off about right here. And so you don't really see all this stuff at the top. You really can't even tell you have on motorcycle boots. The only hint that you have on motorcycle boots is this little stainless steel slider on the toe. And then like the back part, you know, most regular boots don't have a hard shell back part. So I thought that was pretty cool as far as looks wise. Now as far as comfort wise, I heard that some boots are great and they give you all kind of protection, but they're not easy to walk in. Well, this is not the case. Now don't get me wrong, I wouldn't go do a 10K marathon in these boots. And I must say, as far as walking goes, it's really not that bad. These are not that bad a boot to walk in. If I went to a show or something, I could wear these boots and walk around. I wouldn't have no problem. They have a lot of, because of this little accordion style deal, they have a little flex in them so you can actually shift. Now it's real weird. Speaking of shifting, I was a little concerned about the shifting. Crazy enough is I actually shift better with these boots on than I do with tennis shoes or other boots, because I don't know, it's just like the toe, it's not a steel toe, it's like reinforced toe. It's real stiff, so you can't even really feel it, where on tennis shoes you can feel it when you shift. And tennis shoes, it's like you're not gonna wear, well I know me, I don't wear the same pair every day or the same kind of shoes every day, even when I'm going to work. Like sometimes I wear tennis shoes, sometimes I wear hiking boots. I got like maybe 2 or 3 different pair of tennis shoes I wear, and like maybe 2 different kind of style boots I wear. They're not motorcycle boots, so I was like every day was like a different feel shifting. Where these, out of everything, all them shoes I got and all them boots, these actually shift. It feels good shifting. As far as it goes, I'm gonna have to give these as a rating a solid 10. I mean, I haven't really found anything I really don't like about the boots yet. Now, maybe once I get some more miles on them and they break in a little bit better, I could maybe give you some flaws on it. I mean, the only thing, it's strictly nitpicking, but the only thing I could say that they do pick up like a little bitty rocks, like sort of like tires, how you have little rocks in between on the sole. It picks up little tiny rocks. I mean, that's really nothing. That's not really even nothing to complain about, because like, so I mean, all in all, man, this is a great boot. I mean, what can I say? I've been riding for years with no boots, and I've been lucky, but I didn't want my luck to run out, so I figured, hey, I better get me a pair of boots. There are a lot of cheaper boots out there, and there are a lot of more expensive boots out there. So you gotta just find the boots that's more right for your style. But if you want some, I'd say entry-level boots, I say these are the ones to get, especially if you wear a half size. If you wear a half size, these are the boots to look into. Show you the tag here. Oh, and another reason I end up going with this Spidi brand boot is because I always do a lot of homework before I, invest my money into a company or into a product. And the one thing that struck me interesting is when I got on the website, after I translated it, figured out how to get the English version, I thought it was interesting that this Spidi company was founded the same year I was born. So I thought that was it's like it was meant to be. So I was like, hey, between that and a few other things, I said, let me go ahead and try them. And that's what it is. So they come in 4 different colors. If you want some good entry-level boots, definitely go on Revzilla, do your homework. I say look through all the boots, watch all the videos on the boots, and just pick out the ones you want. But if you wear a half size and you're looking for something that's not gonna break the bank too bad, Spidi XP3 S are definitely the boot to go with. It definitely gets the 100-spoke riders stamp of approval as far as it goes, because I've got about 200 miles on them, and it's all good. So there you have it. That's my review of my brand new Spidi XP3 S's. And that's all I got for you today, folks. All right, 100 Spoke Riders, signing out.